Oh man, we've had some great wrestlers, we've had some great sports entertainers over the years, and we've had great family legacies, family and wrestling in generations. And speaking of family, the Samoan family, you have the third generation superstar, The Rock, of course, the most electrified man in sports entertainment. You got Rikishi, and you got Wild Samoans, you got the Usos, you got Haku, you got Big Erosi, you have the late great Umaga, but you had Yokozuna. And in today's generation, in Samoan heritage, you got the Usos wrestling, but not only do you get some Usos, but you got Roman Reigns. Now, speaking of Roman Reigns, Poncho, will you please explain to us, Roman Reigns, he was a part of the Shield, of course. Then WWE writers and the creators, they took him to the main event at WrestleMania 30, I'm going to say 31. Yeah, 31, because it was in 2015. And then you had Roman Reigns fight at WrestleMania 32 against Triple H, and that was great. But, it's hard in the wrestling business, especially when you're family. I agree with you, Poncho. I agree with you. But just explain, why is Roman Reigns not where he needs to be? In other words, why haven't they elevated? Why haven't they pushed Roman Reigns as hard as they should have? Well, in my opinion, especially when your bloodline, like the Rhodes family, the Samoans, the McMahons, and the Benoits. It's hard to be in the wrestling business and do like great stars do that's perform whatever. And Roman Reigns, honestly, he's a great star. His mic skills is not all that, because that's okay though. He don't have to have great mic skills when he's a powerhouse. But in my opinion, with Roman Reigns, as far as that concerns, it's just that I don't know. He had a great run with WWE, a title, whatever. But it's just like the crowd is not into him, like where he used to be part of the Shield and everything. Ever since he became a singles wrestler, it's not like it used to be. Because it's tough to win the crowd, because the crowd's opinion does matter a lot. Because they're the ones that determines who should be in the main event and who shouldn't be in the main event, or who should be the top star, who should be the champion, who should not be the champion. But to me, what I think the WWE writers and creators, and what I think the talent needs to do is they need to let Roman Reigns turn heel. They need to let him turn heel. Because in my opinions, he's a great wrestler when he's heel. Because he's just dominant. And he just don't care about anything when he's heel. And he's all up in your face. And to me, if they turned him heel and let him get a title run that way, it would have more success on Roman Reigns. And the crowd would really buy into that with him being the heel. Because they respond to him being a heel more than a fan favorite. I'm not saying that he's a bad fan favorite now, but it's just hard to wrestle in today's environment, because 1 minute WWE or wrestling talent, in that matter, gets rid of you, and then they push you, then they get rid of you, push you, and then some. It's just like in and out there. So if they let Roman Reigns be a heel and then do a title run that way, he would get a lot more feedback and a lot more time on the air. He would be dominant. So that's just in my opinion, of course.